I just woke up, so of course there could be no sound. But welcome in, welcome in. If you think Earth Angel is not a fall angel, prove me wrong. That's all I gotta say. I just woke up. I can do this shit all day. I wake up in truth and facts. But if you don't think it's true, prove me wrong. With facts, not opinions. I don't want to see no I think or I believe. I don't give a fuck about that. I want truth. I want truth and facts. Because right now, what we're doing is called trapping the devil. We're going to see who the devil is actually, or who's been listening to the devil. However, however it needs to be said and done. Because true angels can't be blocked in. So if I can't be, if you can't unblock yourself from the questions that I ask, there might be some things. There might be some things. You will visit me. I don't want you to visit me. That ain't got nothing to do with what I'm saying. I don't need you to come near me at all, actually. You can stay wherever the fuck you are. It's all good. I don't know what you're talking about or what you're even saying, but your name kind of explains it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna visit me astrally? Okay, so then make yourself appear in the astrals then, or whatever the fuck, with this dumb bullshit. Go on and do it. Apparently, you don't have a mental issue. You just actually just saying stuff. Cool. Whatever. Because you're one of those people from the comments that literally doesn't know what the fuck they talking about. When there is no channeling, I'm looking directly at yo damn messages that you typing. So that's unfortunate. And I'm still waiting. They said they're gonna come to me astrally. Someone on the portrait stream. They haven't. I don't have them here spiritually. I don't have them here astrally. I don't have them here mentally, emotionally. I don't know where they fuck. The shit, they're not even here on my phone no more. They just disappeared. They flung off the planet Earth or something. Niggas be talking dumb shit all the time. That has nothing to do with what I said. It's the same channel, it's different streams. No one said that. See, you can't even prove me. You can't. What are you even doing here, Blop? What's your point? What's your purpose being here? That's my question. Because you're just sitting here saying dumb shit. Like, is that what you're here to do? And just be unrelated to what's going on? Is that what's popping up? This is a genuine question. Because you just been saying stuff ever since you popped up in here. No one else talks to y'all like a person, I think. Or I don't think you'll actually go out and communicate with people. Because some of y'all just be saying shit that baffles. Nah, Blop is someone that I don't know. It's their programming. They're not a distraction. They're literally they're programmed to be this way. It's not their fault. They don't have any control over it. It's like a DNA thing. Their DNA literally is just meant to do that shit. They don't have any form of like function in their system. They're like malfunctioning because I'm asking like for truth. And also they're malfunctioning because they said they're gonna come to me, not physically. So see, look, anything they say, yeah, NPC, anything they say does not make any damn sense. They just came in and started doing this. They have like no mental capacity to go any further than this. And if they want to give y'all entertainment, they can, but I'm not entertained by it. I'll sit here and look at it. But this is what happens when you ask people to ask for for truth or to prove what they're doing. They can't do it. They start to malfunction. Their whole system starts to break down because what they told themselves would be true ends up being a lie. And then they can't deal with that lie that they told themselves and they self corrupt. Simple process for people that cannot handle any amount of any truth. It's just how it be. And I'm someone that literally broadcasts this shit so people know, like, oh yeah, this is what truth does to people, by the way. It's not a joke. You will literally watch people malfunction and break. And so then you find out that, oh, their life is their issues. They can't grow anymore from it. Because they think it's funny. I don't know why. Because demons think everything funny. We've talked about that before. I've talked about it a million times. Demons think anything funny. They sit there and they laugh at everything. They sit around and laugh at everything. They think everything damn funny. They do some dumb shit. They try to explain something. They stuck laughing. They can't explain it. Or they ask like, "What do you mean? I thought you knew this." It's like, "What are you talking about? Why do you think so much?" It's probably your problem. You should stop thinking and start knowing. But again, if someone don't think that Earth Angel is a fallen angel, let's ask me questions about it. Let's get down to the truth of it. And if you have questions on how it could be such a thing, I can literally explain it to you in a very simple way. It's not rocket science behind it. It's actually super simple. Okay, cool. Exactly. Everyone loves the devil, dog. I'm telling you the damn truth. Everyone on this earth, on this damn plane, they love the devil because it's the devil's world. And if they don't love the devil, then they start to lose shit. Oh, how dare you stand for a truth? How dare you stand for a God and not worship Paul's Jesus or worship anything other than the Father and give grace other than anything to the Father? Like, come on, y'all. It is baffling. It is baffling. Where's the other one? Here it is. That's crazy. I'm gonna end this stream and then all the people are gonna come out the woodworks literally instantly is what's gonna happen. What are you talking about by it's your third time? Realm. I need to understand what you're talking about. That. Can you be more specific? This is my third time realm trying to understand. What does that mean? What are you saying there? I don't know what you're trying to get at with that. So I don't know what you're really asking. Okay, so well, let's use logic for this. All right. So I'll ask you these questions, and you just answer them with what you know. Where do angels come from? I will keep it very simple. Where do angels come from? Because it's better to go back and forth with questions than just to explain it. Because people just don't grasp it when it's explained. And anyone can answer that question. But we gotta. I'm gonna. I'm the only. I'm not the only. Heaven. All right. Where is heaven located? Different dimensions. Which different dimensions are angels located in? Do you know them? Can you tell me dimensions that angels are on? I'll ask you that then. Parallel dimensions. What does that mean? What does it mean that an angel's on a parallel dimension? Someone said the 12th. Where is the 12th dimension located? What is that place like? Explain that to me. And you cannot use terms from this dimension. I want you to explain to me what the 12th dimension is without using terms of the third dimension. Go. And I'm still waiting on an answer from Parallel. Watch the video first. There's no video to watch. I'm asking you a question because you have the answers, apparently, Blop. So I'm asking you. I'm not going to do some other bullshit. You tell me what a parallel dimension is. We're not playing this game. I'm talking directly to you. I'm not trying to go off on no goose chase. Well, where are messengers sent from? If the term angel means messenger, where are they sent from? And where is the ethereal realm located at? I'm asking questions. You can send us laughing emojis everywhere. Please explain. I'm waiting on someone to elaborate on what they're throwing at me. Because people are throwing terms at me that I don't even think they can explain. And I probably have a few people looking things up on Google right now to try to explain some stuff too. We can see things outside of our 3D vision. It's called our senses. Our senses operate on higher wavelengths than our eyes. Everything that we do and everything that we're around touches us. It's about awakening those sensors to feel that sense. So we can see beyond the 3D. Light is a vibration. Just under the unknowable source. Okay, well, what is the unknowable source? Do you know that? Because if you don't know the unknowable source, then what the fuck are you talking about? You're just saying words at this point. And that didn't explain to me what the 12th dimension was either. I'm not delving into spiritual communities because those people are fucking stupid, Blob. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. They'll tell me a bunch of bullshit is what they'll tell me. So since no one can give me a direct answer, I'ma just break it down. Angels are they come from God who are in heaven. Heaven is above earth. Angels descend or fall to earth. That means they fell. That angel has now fallen. Does that make sense? Earth angels are angels that have descended and fallen to earth. They are fallen angels. Does that mean they have sinned? Their sin is that they are stuck here. Angels have no true boundaries. They are not bound to this plane. If you are here on this planet and you cannot physically escape or you don't know how to leave, you are stuck here. Does that also make sense? When you fall from heaven, you lose your grace, which humans have no fucking grace. You are a fallen angel. If an angel incarnates on earth, it is because they inhabit a human vessel. Does that make sense? Does that mean they have fallen? No. That means they have incarnated. They have chosen to bring life or live again on this plane. Does that make sense? If you are a earth angel, you are on a earth that is ruled by the devil. And the devil has his own angels too. So you would either be a angel of the devil, a earth angel, or an angel, one from sent from God. Are you okay with that? Does that make sense in your head? Because that's literally what's going on. I have to talk slow because there's some people that just won't get it. I have to talk loud because some people got shit up in their ears and they can't break through. You have no magic. I'll tell you that right now, Blop, because you still haven't done the first thing that you said you were gonna do. And I'm not gonna. You're not. Don't beg to me either. What the fuck's wrong with you begging to me? Please watch the video. No. No one needs you to beg to them. That just proves how wrong you are. You're trying to convert me. And only the devil would convert someone from their true state. I'm not trying to convert anyone. I'm just telling the truth. So get out of here, devil. Obviously, you were one from the get go, and that's easy to tell. Just leave. But there we go. That's an earth angel. I don't know why people didn't get that from the video. I explained that in the video. I really did. So I don't know why everyone that came from the first the first live I did commenting on that, saying that's not true, and now everyone gets it. That's crazy. Woke up in a whole new world today or something. No, you're not trying to give me an answer. You're trying to get me to watch a video. You tell me. I'm not here to watch your videos. I'm not here to be doing a bunch of extra bullshit. You just tell me. You watch the videos. If you've watched the videos because you're recommending them to me, why aren't you telling me what you want from those videos? Because you didn't learn shit from them. Because you're just hearing words that they're saying and you don't know what the fuck they mean and they don't know what the fuck that means. It just sounds really cool and neat. That's the truth of it, but you don't have to accept it. You can keep going down your path of delusion, but you won't talk to me. You're trying to get me to do these other things. No. I'm not over here telling you, oh, go look up this, go look at that. I'm telling you that direct stuff. You're not trying to give me an answer. You're just doing a bunch of weird stuff. Well, Tiffany Intuitive doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. Since you want to throw a name out there, Tiffany Intuitive don't know a damn thing that she's talking about. She a bad source. She a source that don't know how to use her brain. Your blood type has nothing to do with that. Have you ever just thought that you are put on this plane to experience, and what you are to experience is for the development of your soul? Yeah. I oh my goodness. Dimensions revolves to your brain. It's deeper levels of introspection and thinking. That's all it is. All a dimension does is add depth. So you can be in a 3D body, in a 3D realm, which is what we're in. And your spirit can reside in different dimensions. That literally is saying, are you intelligent or fucking stupid, though? Did you know that some dimensions are bad and that a lot of people are stuck in lower or slower or bad dimensions because they have not done the work to move forward? And did you know that that is capped by your DNA? If you are not a being that can transcend to higher elements, it is a DNA thing. That is why you can do certain things and can't do certain things. It is literally your molecular makeup that creates those things. Did you know that, Blop? Because you're telling me things that I already know, but you don't know the reasons behind them. You know, gotta be careful about what people are telling you. If they cannot explain it to you, then I would not listen. You guys are used to being preached to because of religion. You're not used to being taught because when you were taught in school, you were being dictated in school. You're being cloned into something that you're not supposed to be in school. You're being grafted and groomed into a being that goes against its actual nature in school. So you're used to those. I'm not one of them. I know what I talk about. I'm a true seeker. And just as God has his messengers, the devil has their messengers. So who's to say that these messengers that you go to are not just sent from the devil? Is it because you don't want to think about it? Because you only want to blame the devil for bad things? Did you know that the devil doesn't tell lies? He just deviates. So then if the demon creates a problem in your life, they can solve that problem just like that. But if a demon did not cause a problem in your life, then it cannot be solved by that. It's a problem that has to be solved by another force or source. Did y'all know that? Did y'all go through these schools? Y'all talk about angels and demons, but I doubt anyone has done any sort of like work with exorcisms in their life. They've never studied anything about exorcisms or how that works. But they sit around and watch those movies all the time. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not here to waste time. I'm not here to lie. You don't have to take anything I'm saying. And if you don't believe me, go look it up. Go do your own experiments. Go do your own research. Actual research that tells you the actual answers, not just some bullshit. And then come up with your own conclusion off your own research. But I'm just telling you what I know. And not what I think, not what I believe. I don't have no beliefs. I have knowings. I either know it or I don't. And I will tell people to their face, I don't know. I ain't got time to play that game of trying to outsmart someone or try to act like this or that. That's y'all's game. That's a human game. I'm not part of that bullshit. I'm not in it. It's not what I do. I ain't got time. Ain't no one got time. I mean, some people got time for it. I don't. There's too much of that going on right now anyway. Y'all gotta know. You said no? Why are you saying no? You just come in here and say no. There was nothing to say no about. You just said no. Or maybe that's number. Shit, I don't know. Depending on who you are. Yo, I act like I don't see these. You act like I don't see what y'all type in these chats. I swear. No one said Earth is the center of the universe. Where are you even coming from with that? See, these are the people that like literally don't use their brain. Angels on Earth is not a bad thing. No one's saying that either. No one has said any of those words that you have said other than you. That is all you. All that is you. That ain't got nothing to do with what I said or anything that's going on here. All of that you have said out your own brain is you and your brain. You might be extremely severely confused. Are they here to explain what's going on in the spiritual realm? I thought that God uh sent angels here and that angels incarnated here to save the souls of the people on earth so they can go back to heaven. Not anything to do with the spiritual realm. It's about saving who they are so that they don't die and go to an eternal damnation. Then what are you saying? Look at the title. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're doing. There's no words. Let me recheck my title real quick, just so I can tell you what I'm saying. Just real quick. It says Earth Angels equal sign fallen angels prove me wrong. I don't know what any of the words that you're saying do not relate with what I'm saying. You're just saying stuff to say stuff at this point. I don't know what you're doing. It's very point blank simple. There's no catch. There's no gab. It's literally the words on the screen. Man, yeah, prove me wrong. You haven't done anything except for come in here and say things that don't relate with what I'm saying. So you can't even prove me wrong. You said you disagreed. You said why you disagreed. Well, then what does Earth have to do with this doing? What does Earth have to be in the center of anything have to do anything with angels? First of all, I want you to ask yourself that. What does Earth not being the center of the universe have to do anything with angels? Ask yourself that one question. I want you to just see how stupid you sound. And then, secondary, angels on earth is not a bad thing. What does that have to do anything with with being earth angel or fallen angel? What does that have to do with anything there as well? I want you to explain those two things because I don't think you see how stupid you are. I don't think you see that yet. And I will be the first one to prove to you how stupid you sound. Just look at what you're saying and then listen to those questions that I asked and then answer them. No, there's no schematics. You're just saying stupid shit. I'm asking you straight up. What does Earth and being how does Earth being in the center of the universe have to do with angels? What does that have to do? Cuz that's your proof, right? That's your proof of why I'm wrong. So prove to me how that statement does anything. All right, look. I'm gonna explain it again because we got another lobotomite popping up. Schematics, sure, whatever. Because you can't prove what you're saying. I'll explain it to you. Heaven is above. From what we've been told, heaven is above. Angels come from heaven, angels come from God, excuse me, who are in heaven, and that's above. They descend or fall to earth. On earth, who rules and owns the earth? The devil. What does the devil have? Angels. When the angels fall to earth and become earth angels, they are ruled by the realm of earth, which puts them under the devil's control. Because angels originally come from heaven. They don't need to be called heaven angels. So earth adds an extra term. It's saying they are the devil's angels. Do you understand? They have fallen. They have fallen from their grace above and fallen down to earth to work on earth. Angels don't need to fall. They are incarnated or sent within spirit form to be a part of a human vessel. That means they are an angel, not an earth angel, but an angel. Angel on earth is a different term than earth angel. Angel on earth is describing the location of that angel, as on is telling you the location. So, like you said from the beginning, what did you say from the beginning? You said that earth is not the center of the universe, is what you said in the beginning. Actually, no, you said no in the beginning. So, which one are we talking about, those two statements? No one said that they were a bad thing. Are you okay in the head? I have never in this entire stream said angels on earth is a bad thing. You can't talk to retards. You cannot talk to these people. They don't have a brain that works. I'm literally telling you, like verbatim, no one said that they're bad. That's a you thing. You said that they weren't bad. That means something inside of you must have said that it was bad. I never said that. It's not in the title. It's not come out of my mouth in this whole 37 minutes that I've been streaming. So I don't know what the fuck's going on in your head, but you're just not even in the right area. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what's going on with you. No one has said that they're bad. That's a you thing. You are not done. You need a few more moments in the oven to cook because your brain is not developed yet or something. Because I don't know where you're getting these words from that no one ever said except for you. What's going on in your head, bud? That's what we're trying. That's what I want to find out now. Is like what has a hold of your head? Because there ain't no way you. It make no damn sense to me. I just want to know the truth. What's going on with you? Because no one said they were bad. And then you can't prove your points. You still haven't answered the question of why does Earth being in the center of the universe have to do anything, or that it's not in the center of the universe have to do anything with an angel. You still haven't explained that. So, and you still haven't answered my question of so where did we ever say the angels are bad that are on Earth? You never answered that either. So you're the one playing schematics. I'm asking you direct questions that you can't answer. That's not my problem. That's a you thing. You've never met someone that asks you a direct question because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're just with the rest of the crowd walking around, not asking questions, being stupid, bumping into walls and shit. You can do that. You can continue to do that peacefully. But do not come over here and try to act like you know something when I ask you a simple question that you can't respond to. Simple as I'm not here to play games. I'm not speaking down on anyone. I'm speaking direct. I don't speak down on people. I don't want to speak down on anyone. I talk directly to people. And if they're going to come to me and say things that don't make sense, I'm going to ask them. I use terms by their actual term. Stupid means mentally slow. Retarded means slow down or slowed. That's all it means. Someone is not there and they think that they have an answer that they can't give. So, come, give what you get. I'm not here to play games with people like that. I'm not here to play games with people of any top. Actually, let's just keep it fucking real. I'm not here to play no games. I'm here for truth and answers. And I'm not gonna act like I don't know what someone's doing. I'm not gonna be dumb and be like, oh, maybe they don't know. No, they know what they do, and they just scream in schematics because they don't know, and that's fine. And they have the grace. Trust me, they got grace. But it's not my job to baby someone. That's unfortunately not what I came here to do. They can go somewhere else for that. It's not disrespect. It's keeping it straight and real. If you find it to be disrespectful, I apologize on that behalf, but I can't do nothing about how you feel about it. I'm being real. Like it's just how it is. If you think it's mean, figure out why you think it's mean because that's not a part of me. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not foaming at the mouth. I'm not screaming. But I am going to slow down my speech and be a little bit louder so I can be heard correctly. That's about it. I've worded things better for a long time. It's not my fault that they can't grasp when I word things better. I use my words directly. You might need to fix your definitions because you might be using a definition when I'm using the etymology of words. So it's an intelligence difference on that aspect, not a problem of what I'm saying. It's just the understanding of a word or the overstanding of a word that's the issue, which is not my issue because I'm using the words as an etymological standpoint, and you're not apparently. And if you don't believe me, you can look up the etymology of these words that I'm using. It's okay. But I'm not here, you know, I don't play the game y'all play. I'm at a different level. Y'all don't understand. Apparently, you don't understand. You might not understand that. But I'm at a different level. So there's not a better way of wording things. I'm wording them very well, actually. Okay, well, if you understand, then there was no point of pointing of trying to say that I could word things better, unless you understand now. Regardless, I'm glad that you do. I'm always going to not. I'm never dumb. I'm never gonna dumb myself down. There's not a need to. There is genuinely never a need to dumb yourself down, and I refuse to. That's not something that I do. I can't. I'm on a mission to awaken people, to get people on the right track, so they find out who they are, so they find out what's going on. I'm a messenger. I know who I am. I've gone through my training, and I know who I am. There's no point in me slowing down or however, but we just got to get these things laid out. And I'm getting rid of some extra weight is not an issue. If I can lose some extra weight while doing so, perfect. Amazing. Helps things move along a little bit faster. Just a teensy bit. But I do got shit I have to do today. I had enough time to break in and do what I had to do. Obviously, since I got thrown the schematic word, I'm doing the right fucking thing. Because that word is only thrown out when they can't answer damn questions. You know, it's literally a rule of debating. Is when you are debating someone, if you throw out schematics, you literally are just not able to answer that shit. No, it is about dumbing it down. Do you know what the word dumb means? Do you know the etymology of the word dumb? I'll ask you that. Because sometimes your perspective can be stupid. That's something that people don't want to admit, though. You can have a very stupid and dumb perspective on things, but people won't want to say that because they don't know what those words actually mean rather than what they've been told they mean. Or rather, how they make you feel, which is part of a curse that that word's attached to, which is why you have to use your intelligence to look up etymology of these things so that when these words are used, you're not affected by it. You might not have gotten that far. But yeah, I ain't got time to wait for all that. I'm gonna just go ahead. I will be back with with some more teachings. There'll probably be videos, not maybe a stream, maybe not. Depends on how today flows.